You want excited? I'll give you excited.
I'm fucking ecstatic.
If you want excited, I will give you excited.
How are we doing this? All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Is it working? It's only going up like one thing.
Bro.
Dude, this microphone sucks sometimes. I don't know. We're going with it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We are live.
That's true.
Ah, shit. Let me move this camera down again. So, all right, what's going on, guys? It's Brian and Matt with another episode of Brian's Beverage Corner. And as I said in the description, today is the first official episode that Matt has taken his spot as the West Coast co-host.
Woo!
The hostess with the mostest.
I'm so excited to be the host.
I could tell from the thumbnail that you were excited.
Yeah, if you want excited, I will give you excited.
So why are we excited? Because we're doing we're going back to Stone Brewery. Not to do like a spotlight, like a brewery spotlight. We're actually just doing a specialties episode because in the recent month or so, they've been coming out with a couple interesting things that I bought and haven't been able to open yet because Mario is like never around. So that's why I haven't opened this yet. I saw this on Instagram, immediately bought it the first day it came out, and then you actually bought the first one we're doing.
That's right.
So this episode has no like brewery info, but we're gonna have a lot of beer info. So what's up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Wow. All right. So excited. And
what's up, Eric?
Yeah, I was gonna say, give the goddamn producer some respect. Throw some fucking respect on that ass.
Put some respect on my name.
On that ass.
What did I just say to you about that? What was it? What were you just saying? When we walked in and I was like, I'll give you something for your ass.
Oh, I'll go tropical on your ass. We were talking about Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
So the first beer we're doing today, Matt, hold that bad boy up since you're the one that paid for it. So,
sorry, I was reading Eric's comment.
What do you say? Also, audio sounds like the chef's kiss. Perfect. We figured this shit out. Actually, we got super lucky because I tested it 10 minutes before we did the episode.
And luckily it worked. Because if it didn't, we would have done it just like last week.
The first beer we're doing today is a collaboration beer that Stone came out with Modern Times called Wizards and Gargoyles. It's a hazy coffee IPA. And for those of you that don't know what that is, that means they took an IPA style brew and they added like stout-like features to it. So if anyone watched the first season, we did the golden stout from Bolero Snort called Magically Bulicious. I'm going to assume it's going to look exactly the same, and I'll explain what that means when we pour it. So this one comes in at 7% flat. Around normal IPA style, like ABV. It had a Beer Advocate score of 3.93 and a Pro score of 87. So like I said, this is a collaboration with Modern Times. They are both San Diego started breweries, but that's not the only reason why the collab was made. Both breweries have a love of hops, a love of the game. And I also, by the way, love the can design.
The can, that's the only reason why I got it.
You don't even know what it, did you even know what it was when you bought it?
No, bro. You pointed it out and I said I like the castle.
It reminded me of Castlevania.
I think it reminded me of Zelda again, but we were just talking about that. But
yeah, we were talking about video games when we bought it. But look at that. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love the night sky, the 8-bit style. Let's see if there's anything on the back.
No, it's the clouds.
Let me see if they have anything written before we go forward. Just a government warning.
I'd like to go forward on something and just voice my opinion here.
Go for it.
Beer advocates. Give my boy back his account.
Oh, yeah. I got banned on Beer Advocate because apparently promoting this channel is spam.
Yeah.
To them.
We talk about beer, and that's an issue for them.
Yeah, I guess they didn't. I just found that out today. I was kind of pissed. But all right, perfect. This is exactly what I assumed it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Sniff your cup.
Thanks. Sniff my cup.
Sorry. I hope my nostril inhale doesn't affect your beer taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little nostrily.
A little nostrily. So we'll put that to the side. So,
yeah.
As directed, super hazy. You definitely can't see.
I was about to say it.
You're going to put your hand through it
I was about to say it. I was about to be like, wow, real hazy here.
Can't see through it.
Yeah.
So, you know what's funny? I don't smell the coffee.
None. You smell the hop, though.
So it is an IPA style. It's not going to be exactly like the golden stout that I was talking about. And for those of you that don't know, a golden stout is literally just attaboy, Eric got ACs. That's American chickens. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's a sandwich that we get from a deli specifically, and it's amazing. And if you don't know where to get one, then you probably don't live somewhere that serves them.
Or have delis.
Or have delis like California.
Yeah.
So, like I said, a golden stout is basically is literally still a stout, and all they did was take out the roasted grains. That's what gives it the color. They roast the grains, and basically that's what gives it that smoky coffee like flavor. That besides obviously putting coffee beans in it too, because that's what this one is. This one's brewed with coffee.
I better taste coffee.
You probably will. Oh, I smell it now.
No,
I swear to God, I just got a hint of it. Yeah, I taste the coffee. It's weird though, because I do taste the hops too, but you get the coffee in the beginning.
I had the coffee in the beginning and on the back half. Like now,
on the aftertaste,
I taste it in my throat, like that bitterness, that coffee bitterness. Not the hoppy bitterness, but the coffee bitterness.
I get the hoppy in the middle, but it's very light.
I taste coffee right now. Like the longer it sits in my mouth,
the more
I can taste coffee.
It's good though. I like it.
But it doesn't taste like a roasted coffee. It tastes like a coffee bean.
Like, well, I think it was. So I think they literally either threw coffee beans in it, or they just dumped coffee in there. Can you imagine imagine that got made because someone just dropped their coffee in there by accident.
They're doing like this.
Fuck, it's the start of the shift.
Jim, I got the coffees.
Like you're groggy, you're groggy
you're
as hell.
You're venti,
and you have a fucking venti. Well, no, Modern Times makes their own coffee. They're actually also a coffee like a beanery.
I taste coffee now. Like after it sits in my mouth, I taste it. Yeah,
I bet they use Modern Times coffee beans.
Yeah,
their coffee's really good too, by the way. I know I didn't say it in the last episode when we did Modern Times, their spotlight, but their coffee, I've had it, is actually really good. And I don't drink a lot of coffee. You know what kind of coffee I drink. I drink the crap McDonald's coffee that we get at work. My mocha frappa bullshit. But this is pretty good. I don't think I would go out and buy like the 4-pack. I like the way we did it. We just bought the single can. Because for me, don't get me wrong, like it's good. Like I like it. Yeah. But for me, I can't drink like more than one of those. And I would be sitting with it. Like the fact that I got to put this down right now, I'm like not looking forward to.
Well, that's awful to say. I feel like
no, because I want to sit with this. This is not a drink like a drink. This is a sipping beer. Although I think everything we have today is a sipping beer.
Yeah, we're gonna be lit after these 3 beers.
That'll be like the episode that we did with Ed a long time ago. We did the seasonal beers, and the first beer was 4.2%, and the second beer was 9.2%, and then we had 2 other beers after it.
We're going for volume today. It's just high across the board.
I'm going to do light pours for the rest of them. We're also going to have to hit the Popeyes food coma soon. He had Popeyes for the first time today.
First timer.
How'd you like it?
I'll leave my comments.
Leave your comments in the description. He wasn't a fan. Chick-fil-A all day.
That's where it's at.
This episode is not sponsored by Chick-fil-A, but if they want to, I'm not against it.
It's a great idea. Chick-fil-A needs to get into the beer industry.
Dunkin' Donuts did. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. There's a brewery called Harpoon.
Oh, yeah. I know Harpoon.
And Dunkin' Donuts did a coffee stout with them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Pete has an idea but doesn't want to share it with the public. It's okay. Pete, I'll message you when we are done. The next beer we're going to do is the Stone 24th. I'm going to let you say this word.
Didgeridoo?
Yeah. 24th anniversary double IPA. So this one does have stuff on the back. Australian hops may be well-loved staple in craft beer now, But when we started up a small brewery in North County, San Diego 24 years ago, they were unattainable on our side of the Pacific. These intense varieties boast a multitude of dank and tropical elements. Building a flavor profile as powerful as the sound of a what? How is it pronounced?
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
It's a didgeridoo. That's the instrument.
Is it? I don't know what
It's
that
a
is.
didgeridoo. It's an instrument. Yeah.
Or a limited press vinyl of some lesser known doom metal. Where classic West Coast bitterness meets modern fruit-forward hoppiness, this trans-Pacific recipe featuring Galaxy, Aya, and Vic's Secret seeks to combine more than one genre. Didgeridoo, we like the sound of that. I like too.
Didgeridoo it's a play on words because they're doing the doom, but didgeridoo it's an instrument. It sounds like rain.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, when you flip it upside down, it drops a whole bunch of beads and it sounds like rain. And it's like,
oh, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
So Eric, to answer your question, why is it upside down? Stone is doing a big marketing thing right now, where basically the whole point of the upside down is that when you're drinking it, I want to show it this way. When you're drinking it and you go up, people will actually see the label right side up when you drink it.
Clever.
It's cool. The billboards for it are dope. I've had this before, so this is not my first time trying it, but I wanted to get your intake on this because it is
tropical.
It's interesting, to say the least. I tried to give a can to Sellers, but he wasn't around when this one is at. So this one's at 8.5%, and there was no Beer Advocate score and no Pro score because this literally came out like 3-4 weeks ago.
Because they banned my boy's account.
No,
and we couldn't get on and look at it.
You don't need an account to search this stuff.
I know. It's just a stab at them.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. But that's why they do the upside down. I had someone ask me on Facebook the other day. One of my buddy Chris. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. So get your smell on. It smells tropical. Well, it smells. I mean, not fully tropical, like fruity, but it smells. It gives that like island vibe to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
All right.
Like pineapple-y.
Yeah. All right.
I had to burp too.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do it. I had to do it when I was reading. And I was afraid it was just gonna come out, and I was like,
Come out as what?
More than a burp. All right, man.
How sweet would it have been if you threw up on camera?
That would be terrible.
And a tropical.
Do you see what's in front of me? Like, I would literally have ruined everything.
Okay.
Zesty. The first thing I think of. I'm going to let you take the reign on this description here because I've had it before.
I think it's light. It's light, and I still taste a pineapple-y taste. Like, I taste the tropical.
You give it like 5 minutes, this thing will punch you square in the gut.
Probably. Yeah, I can smell and taste a sweetness to it, like the tropical.
It's
taste.
in there.
I can see how if they say it's tropical, I'd say yes, it tastes tropically.
So it is. So that just like they say, a fruit-forward flavor that is in there. Yeah. To me, it's light. It's not strong.
No.
But at the same time, you do get a lot of hoppiness to it.
At the end, I taste it now, but I would say fruit forward is the best way. That's what I taste off the rip.
How do you like it though? Not your favorite?
No.
It's good. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's good. It's light.
So, how much did you pay for the Wizards and Gargoyles?
I don't remember.
Rough estimate.
I couldn't give you one. Approximately $3.99.
That's not.
If I were to give you a rough estimate.
That's pretty good.
Rough.
The 24 anniversary, I paid $19.99 for a 6-pack.
Oh.
But because it's a limited edition, so you got to understand that a lot of limited editions. So I'm pretty sure if you were to buy a 4-pack of the Wizard and Gargoyles, it'd be like $15, $16.99.
Probably.
Now, last but certainly not least, No, I'm going to put 2 hands on this because knowing me, I'll wind up knocking the bottle over.
You're usually putting 2 hands on it, aren't you?
I'm not Jang.
You know what I mean?
Answer key. Are there questions on this? Ah, fuck. There's there's stuff to read and it's upside down. All right. Well, I screwed up. So the last but not least, let me not block your face here.
Go ahead.
This is the Stoned Ruined Again Triple IPA. So they have the Rue Nation, which was their double IPA. It came out 18 years ago. It was a big popular thing. They kind of stopped making it. Then they came out with this bad boy about 2 months ago, coming in at 10.8%, a 4.21 beer advocate score, so definitely rated high, and a 92 overall pro. Excuse me. I will read this upside down.
What?
Craft beer pop quiz. Name the first ever West Coast style double IPA bottled year round on the planet. 2. Name the first year round 100 plus IBU beer. IBU is the International Bitters Unit, in case for people that don't know. Kid screaming outside.
Great. Someone's being abducted.
I really hope not. I mean, it's all military
Me
that
too.
live here, so I mean, name the series of beers that were the precursor to that beer. 4, what was the beer that started it all off? Time's up. Pencils down. Funny to think these were called extreme beers back then. Today, they're simply part of I'm sorry, the craft beer landscape. But after 23 years of beautifully bitter evolution, this particular stage dive into a mosh pit of hops is just as big and bitterer than ever. So the answer key is name the first ever West Coast style double IPA was actually the Stone Rue Nation, the original one. The second, which is also the answer to the second question, which was name the first 100 plus IBU beer. Then Stone's second and fifth anniversary IPAs is the answer to number 3, was the series. And then the answer to question number 4, what was the beer that started it all, is the regular Stone IPA. So Stone Brewing, like throughout its history, has actually broke ground in the craft beer industry. So those facts are actually true. I did fact check them. The first ever like super popular double IPA was made by Russian River. I did review it in my Russian River episode on the bike channel. That's still on there. I think we have the playlist on this channel. But definitely check it out. It is the Pliny the Elder. It's basically how every IPA was made from then on. They were the standard. So this comes in, like I said, 10.8%. So this is a heavy hitter. So of course I bought a big bottle, which is weird because it actually wasn't that expensive. It was only $8.99.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So for a big bottle like this and a high ABV count, that's really, really good. So I'm gonna give us a little bit because I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you or myself.
Ooh, you see right through this.
It should be clear.
Oh.
That's all I smell is all I smell is hops. Do they have the IBUs on here? I wonder.
Everything's upside down.
No, they don't have it on here. I'm excited.
10.8. What's it next to that?
That's the size. 1 pint, 6 fluid ounces. So,
cheers to you.
So hopefully we make it. Ooh, that's a hard hitter, right off the bat for me at least.
That's damn good.
Oh, it's very. Woo. Yeah, you gotta take that in real quick. You gotta take that in for a second when you drink this. Wow. This is meant to literally be a sitting and sipping beer. Also, at that size, you are supposed to share it. You're not supposed to drink the whole thing by yourself. You can if you want. Don't recommend it because you will literally stand up and have to sit right back down.
Wow.
The taste is very full, very hoppy. Very in your face. It's very potent flavor.
That's very well said.
On that note, I do believe it's a little strong.
I just got chills. Do you see the goosebumps?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Wow.
It is
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And it's not like I don't think it tastes like overly hoppy. But I do feel like it's very bitter. It's a very strong taste.
It's bittersweet though. So there's like
I don't know
way at the back of the palate, there's like this little hint of sweetness to it.
I don't get that.
I don't know if it's just at this point, I think my taste buds just don't know what to do with themselves anymore. But I don't know. I feel like there's something at the end of this palate that I'm not getting. That I don't know. Well, I don't know what it is. What do you think?
It's a strong taste, man. It's a strong taste. And it's a strong smell, too.
It smelled super hoppy off the bat.
Yes, it's a strong smell.
So.
It's good.
Oh, we got to rate the other beer. I just realized because there's no score for it online.
What score? Which score does it? Which one is there?
So this one has the 24th anniversary has no score. It's super brand new. So Beer Advocate hasn't had people review it yet.
Beer Advocate. That's right. Okay.
It's like I see you, dog. I see you.
Okay. Fucking bang my boy's account.
That was so funny. I logged in and I thought something was wrong. I thought I missed my password like too many times and they like locked the account. And then I read it and it's like error. You have been blocked from the forum community because
you're talking about beer.
And then it said spam. Please contact administrator if this is done incorrectly. To which case I say I didn't know. So I couldn't do that. All right, let's rate these bad boys.
I need to taste all of them again.
There you go.
Okay, that's right.
So that's the hazy coffee IPA.
Taste it now. Just do it.
Taste it now?
Just taste it now.
All right. Well, I still have beer in my cup, so I'm drinking it.
Taste it now. And tell me that you don't taste coffee.
Right off the bat.
Jump.
The whole time. I haven't had the coffee taste leave my mouth yet.
Wow.
What do you rate that? Out of 5.
For Beer Advocate?
Yeah, on a 5 scale.
What was the number?
It was a 3.93.
I give it a 4.2.
So you rate it what people rated this?
In my opinion, that's
okay.
That should be higher.
This should be higher? Or that should be higher?
No, this is a 4.2.
Okay. Now the 24th anniversary.
The tropical one. Tastes tropical.
Okay.
It tastes pineapple-y.
So what would you rate it then?
What did it get?
There was no score. So this is like a first time score.
Oh, wow.
I know what I'd give it. I believe the Wizards and Gargoyle gets a 4 flat.
I would rate this less.
What do you think? I'm thinking like a
3.
Same. I was thinking like a 3.82 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the big guy. So it was rated 4.21. So this was the highest rated one.
I would give it a 4.2.
You think this one was right?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that's a adequate number for.
Now, if there was an English breakfast tea type beer, that'd be intriguing for me. I bet there's a place that does it
with the coffee.
With the coffee IPA. I bet you can find a place that does something similar to it. They'll probably call it like an English breakfast stout or something. Probably it probably wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like a tea type.
Something like that.
But it'd be interesting.
Try our bacon, egg, and cheese beer.
They have so Founders, their Canadian breakfast stout has bacon like flavor in it.
There has to be places that have bacon in it.
Eric had the peanut butter jelly beer from Departed Souls.
That was probably good. I believe it.
But
yeah, I think that's an adequate number for that. I have 4.2, 4.3. I think it's good. It's a very full beer though.
Oh yeah, this is very filling, very one glass.
Like you're having one. Yeah,
we had a quarter of a glass, and I'm already like, I don't know, man. But I can seal this if we're not going to drink the whole thing. I paid good money for that.
Do you want to drink the whole thing?
Probably. Actually, no. I'm not trying to die today.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, I know, and I want to do stuff later.
We do everything on Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursday's an everything day.
Everything. So, what would you rate all of these, Brian? What would you?
So I think that
the hazy coffee.
I think that's a 4. A 4 out of 5. 4 flat out of 5.
Okay.
A 3.82 on this one, and I think this one's a 4.2.
So all around.
Other
than this,
I love
around the same.
I love Stone. I love Stone Brewery. Their products are amazing. I've had a lot of their spin-offs.
Yep.
A lot of their rotating series. A lot of their year rounds that are not the normal, IPA. Go to the Rue Nation. Like I've had their Ripper. I've had the Goat. I've had the Fear Movie Lions. Like stuff like that.
So they're consistent. You would say for you,
I think
consistent.
Yeah, Stone for me is consistently good.
Okay.
The only one I really didn't like was the Fear Movie Lions. That was the only beer that I think I had a really old one though, because the shop that I had a lot of really vintage beers, and I think for whatever reason they had a older version or an older can of the Fear Movie Lions, and it didn't do it justice at all.
So let me ask you, with these three, although they are 3 different beers, which one would you prefer at the end of this when this all gets shut off and you would be like, yeah, I can sip on this? Like, which one would you want to sip on?
Easily the Wizards and Gargoyles. Because the only reason why is because this is super heavy, and my friends know I like strong beers.
Yeah.
But this is like super in your face with the flavor, and I feel like I'd have to sit with it for hours and hours and hours. Christoph, dude, cheers, mate. Drunk tonight by 8 beers. All right, I see you, man. Happy to have you here, man. But I love Stone in general. They make really good products. Yeah. They put a lot of quality and a lot of effort into their beers. Mm-hmm. And I know I always say it every time we do Stone, because Stone beers are what got me into the craft beer industry, because my favorite beer prior to craft beers was Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Which I mean is nicer. Beer. Which I know it's a great beer. It's nicer than like your average beers, but for big names, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But then I took my beer class, I worked at the liquor store, and then we did beer tastings, and I loved all the Stone products that we tasted. So that's what really got me into it.
Stone has good quality. I mean, you said it. They're consistent. They have good quality beer. I mean,
I am also super into sours. That is true.
Oh, I love sours. That's sour.
Mario likes sours too. Mario loves sours. I still have the cans for the ones that we did up there.
I love sours.
But if I had to pick one to be like my after work beer, like my sitting around beer, it'd have to be, out of these 3, have to be Wizards and Gargoyles. The Ruined Again, although totally worth it for the price, great flavor, it's too much full flavor for me, way too in your face.
You're getting bombed for me if you drink that.
And this is like a one and done. Like if
That's
I don't
after that whole
thing?
If
I want to watch Wolf of Wall Street, this is what I drink, because by the end of the movie, I'd be just as fucked up as Jordan Belford.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
That was good.
The 24th anniversary.
If you're about to watch Green Street Hooligans.
Apparently, you told me I'm going to want to fight people if I watch that movie. So the reason why I didn't pick the 24, love the tropical flavor, but there's just it's just not as easy drinking as the hazy. Just pour the rest of it. There's not that much in there.
I thought you were gonna be mad.
No, Matt, you co-host the show, dude. You are as
Hey, cheers to y'all for having me. Thank you.
Don't get bummed, Eric. Eric was not only the producer of the show, he was also one of my East Coast co-hosts. Einstock is really good too, and they do sell that out here. I've had the Arctic Berry and their Icelandic Ale. So Einstock is out of Iceland. If you didn't know.
No, I don't know where I don't think I've had Einstock.
Do you know where Iceland is?
It's a country, right?
Yeah.
Kidding. Yes, I know where.
Their beers are really good, and some of their beers are hard to get.
But they are here though.
Yeah, where you got the
yeah.
What's it called? Like where you got that little place in Coronado where we got that beer. I saw the 6-packs of the Icelandic Ale and the Bock that they make. Pete, you are classified as my lovely, and don't you ever forget that. You have a title more special than Eric, even though Eric is technically Jesus, and I have proof, by the way. Pete is called the bitch. But oh my god, this day, fucking love you, Pete. So that's it for today. Like I said, there's I really thought this episode was gonna be like a lot shorter. It's longer than
I know. We
episodes.
have to read beers.
But we're having fun. That's what it's all about. And I don't know what we're gonna do next week. We should probably go. We're either gonna do beers, or I'm gonna do it. Or if Rogers is around, I might do another bartending episode. So we'll see.
I guess we gotta play it by ear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tuesday is a short time away. That's when I buy all my stuff. Until next time, guys. I'm Brian.
Matt.
And this has been Brian's Beverage Corner. Remember, guys, it is still, well, I don't know about New Jersey or Germany. I don't know what the weather's like in Germany either, but in California, it is hot as hell today.
It's rough.
So,
it's rough.
So definitely drink responsibly. Enjoy your weekend. Don't drink and drive. You know, the normal stuff. You know, we always promote safe drinking habits here. So until next week, have a great day, guys. And thank you all for coming tonight. Boom.